Do you ever find yourself struggling to remember things? Whether it's for school or work, it can be frustrating when you can't seem to retain information as quickly as others. But fear not, because I'm here to share with you 11 secrets to memorize things quicker than others. First, let's talk about the power of visualization. Our brains are wired to remember images more easily than words, so try to create mental pictures of what you're trying to remember. Imagine it in vivid detail, and you'll be surprised at how much easier it is to recall. Next, repetition is key. Reviewing information multiple times helps to reinforce it in your memory. So don't just read something once and move on. Go over it again and again until it sticks. Another trick is to break down complex information into smaller, more manageable chunks. Our brains can only handle so much at a time, so by organizing the material into bite-sized pieces, you'll find it much easier to remember. Using mnemonic devices is also incredibly helpful. These are memory aids that use patterns or associations to help you remember information. Whether it's creating an acronym or coming up with a catchy phrase, these little tricks can make a big difference. Now, let's talk about the power of storytelling. Our brains are wired to remember stories, so try to turn the information you're trying to memorize into a narrative. Give it characters, a plot, and a beginning, middle, and end. By making it more engaging, you'll find it much easier to remember. Another secret is to make the information personally meaningful. Find a way to connect it to something you already know or care about. The more relevance it has to your life, the more likely you are to remember it. Don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep either. Studies have shown that sleep is crucial for memory consolidation, so make sure you're getting enough rest, and you'll find it much easier to retain information. Speaking of rest, taking regular breaks while studying can actually improve your memory. Our brains need time to process and absorb information, so don't try to cram everything in one go. Instead, take short breaks every 25 to 30 minutes to give your brain a chance to recharge. If you're struggling to remember something, try teaching it to someone else. The act of explaining something to someone else forces you to really understand it, and in turn, helps you remember it better.